Hey guys, I'm Felix here and welcome to Frozen Skies. So, been a bit quiet. Yeah. So, been sort of coding and playing Minecraft and looking for work. The usual types of things that unemployed people get up to, really. So, Frozen Skies, what have I actually been doing to it, you may ask? Well, I've been improving it. The build is live, has been live for quite some time. Slightly annoyingly though, only one person is actually giving me useful feedback and bugs, so very much thanks to him. Literally he's giving me pages of bugs, which I quite like, because quite obviously it's not perfect and I need the feedback to make it so, or make it more perfect. So, if you want to get involved, check out Steam community page. I will drop the link into the details thing at the bottom, description at the bottom, and if you've got any bugs, post them. If you've got any suggestions, post them. If I like the suggestions, I'll add them into the game. If I don't like the suggestions, then they're not going to be added into the game, simple as. But if you've got a suggestion, fling it in anyway. Yeah, so it's live, so you can just download it off my Dropbox. Links are added in announcements every so often, and this is the latest build. This is a build that actually, it's literally the latest build. I built it 5 minutes ago, so it's got all the add-ons that people haven't seen yet. One of the main additions that I've made in recent times, if you played some of the earlier builds and realised that actually it was apparently missing a lot of content. It wasn't, it's just that you couldn't make a lot of content because it turns out the crude axe wasn't working. So now you can make a crude axe and then you can chop down a tree, 20 hits on any tree, with any of the pine trees anyway. I'm not sure if the big one works yet. We'll chop down a tree and then you can chop down the stump thing that's left behind into logs, or you can pick up the stump and walk off with it and add a fallen tree into your inventory. So this build, so basically I got tired of walking around anywhere, so I added the garage. Press E and it brings up the garage. The idea of this is that you'll be able to build your own vehicles and then move around in the world in them. Vehicles can go from just literally a buggy with a seat and some wheels and an engine, all of which you will be free to add wherever you want onto hard points on the body. So they'll go from the very basic, I want to get from A to B rather more quickly than walking, right up to transporting certain goods, with like chests for smaller items in, logging chains so you can drag logs behind you, weapons. An idea I had was so that you could have villages on a vehicle, and like factory vehicles as well, so you can drive around and carry a factory with you. So that's all stuff that I want to put into this, and to show you that it does sort of work. You can summon a block at the moment. It doesn't actually do anything, you can just kind of look at it and think, that's a nice block. So that's that. I've done up the equipment screen a bit. It's not completely all in yet, but just made it a little bit more obvious, so that you've got radio buttons that you can click on, and then click the change button, and then this bit here up where it says empty will change to read whatever the item it is that you've selected. And so that's your hand and that's a holster, and there'll also be a picture of a hand and a picture of a holster there. So that's that. The last thing that I did literally today was this. We'll wander over. Currently a bug, you'll probably notice it, I know about it. When you come out of the garage screen you don't actually have a HUD anymore. That will be fixed before I make this build available. So this is the building. You'll be able to put these down like a prefab, and then as long as you've got the items to start the wall in your inventory, you'll be able to click on it and then choose an item, and then it will build this. It will start off as like an unfinished wall, and then you click on it with the items in your inventory and it will add the items onto the wall until it becomes a completed object, rather like what happens in Worm when you're building houses, and it will work in pretty much the same way because Worm's system is actually pretty good. That's pretty much the only thing about Worm that I actually like, is the crafting system and the building system. The rest is pretty awful, really. So yeah, that's Frozen Skies as it is at the moment. Obviously the world is expanding slowly, and it's also getting a little bit more bumpy and a little bit more terrainy, much higher res terrain and stuff. So yeah, it's sort of starting to get there, but then it'll be forever getting there because I've always got more ideas for it. So thanks for watching the video, and hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll then go and download the build and then give me lots of feedback, because I want feedback. I don't want people to say, yeah, it looks good, because I know it doesn't. Tell me what you actually think, please. So that's it. Thanks for watching again. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say, apart from get involved, please. I want to make this game good, and at the end of the day I'm just one guy, so your input makes this game good. See you later.